Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing really well, thank you. How about you? How's everything going on your end?
Yeah, everything is going fine.
Glad to hear it. If there's anything you're curious about or just want to chat about, I'm all ears. What's been on your mind lately?
Yeah, I'm going to discuss you an important topic, and topic is that we must, discuss with each other that what kind of dream we should see, or a common person can
Ooh,
see in.
that's a really interesting idea. Yeah, I guess a lot of people wonder about the kind of dreams we have in common. Like, are there universal themes or symbols? I'd love to hear what kind of dreams you think most people experience or what you'd like them to experience.
Yeah, definitely. And if I argue it, I must say that according to me, there are two types of, dreams. Or in fact, these are not the type of dreams. In fact, these are the type of people which see dreams. I mean, mostly those people who belongs to the, middle family. Or lower middle class, definitely they see such kind of dreams which are most important for us, like they want their financial stability, and their dreams revolves around this basic concept that they need their basic financial stability.
Yeah, that's a really powerful point. I think a lot of dreams do center around that, especially when people have more immediate needs. And then on the other hand, you have folks who are more financially secure and their dreams might be more about self actualization or adventure. So, in a way, dreams can really reflect those core life conditions.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely, it's a big umbrella if we talk about the financial stability. But I think the most important things that revolves around this are definitely when a person has a kind of, he is a, stable in his financial issues. Definitely, he wants his own home, and he wants best possible needs for their life, and definitely he wants to improve his lifestyle and educational career as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Once those basic financial concerns are met, it's like a ripple effect. People start dreaming about stability, community, and just better opportunities for themselves and their families. It's really powerful how those dreams evolve depending on the way you start.
Yeah, definitely. And even if he has a family, definitely he would like that he must, I mean, give importance to the health of their children, and definitely the education of their children, and the other family members. So definitely, if it's up to him, and his basic importance is that, and his basic requirement is that he get some kind of financial independence, and definitely he may get this independence definitely by doing some kind of business, or getting some kind of very good job, and definitely it depends on him that how he gets his financial independency.
Exactly, yeah. And it's so personal, right? Everyone's path to that financial independence is different, whether it's starting a small business, upskilling for a high paying job, or just making strategic financial choices. And like you said, once that stability starts, then the focus really shifts to the well being and growth of the whole family.
Yeah, definitely. And if he gets this kind of opportunity that he can be financially stable, definitely he has the ability, and he has the opportunities that he can improve his career, and get many chances to bright his future. And if we see on the other side of the picture, definitely it also affects his family members.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a domino effect. When one person in the family rises up, it opens doors for everyone, whether that's better schooling for the kids, improved healthcare, or just a more secure environment. So that kind of dream of stability really does ripple outward and change the whole family trajectory.
Yeah, but I think this is the dream of the lower class people. And definitely, if we talk about those people who are financially already independent, definitely they have some kind of other points in their mind or dreams in their mind. Definitely they have some very charming dreams in their mind. I mean, they want to visit abroad and they want to expand their business out of the country, and vice versa.
Yeah, that's a great distinction. Once financial stability is achieved, dreams can get more expansive, like travel, global ventures, or even creating a legacy. So it's almost like a shift from survival mode to really pursuing personal fulfillment and impact on a bigger scale.
Yeah, definitely. And when he starts to do this, definitely one of the important point in this, I mean, to improve his business throughout the world, is that he has to a person which is going to improve his business. Definitely, he has to, I mean, scale his mind. He has to develop connections throughout the world, and he has to travel throughout the world. So definitely when he done this, uh, he I mean in this way he gets some a kind of opportunities that he can polish himself, and he can generate his ability and improve himself, and that he can I mean improve himself through that he can improve and I mean develop his career in life.
Absolutely, yeah. It's all about that global mindset, right? Once you start connecting with people across borders, whether it's investors, partners, or just different markets, your perspective really broadens. And with that, your capacity to innovate and adapt skyrockets. So, yeah, that travel and connection is crucial.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely, I mean, when a person get some kind of goals and he achieves, I mean, if we talk about it, all depends on the mental ability of a person. I mean, it's about how he divides his big goals into some, I mean, the micro goals. And when he achieves one of his basic target or one of his goals, definitely he gets some kind of confidence. He gets a kind of motivation, and in this way he goes on moving forward and forward, and almost he gets all the targets which he has achieved for a specific time.
Yeah, that's such a key point. It's really about that mental framework, taking a huge, intimidating goal and breaking it down into smaller, achievable steps. And each little win builds momentum, right? So it's like a virtuous cycle. Confidence grows, motivation stays strong, and suddenly those big dreams don't feel so far away anymore.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely if as we are talking about dreams, so there are very few people, if we I mean historically see the world, there are number of peoples we can count them as well, so who create their effect on the I mean world. And definitely we can if we I mean see their background, or if we see their biography, so we can see that definitely they can be from different classes. I mean they may be from lower mid classes as well, and definitely they can be from the elite class as well. So I think it's the psychological uh, effect of a person, that how he behaves and how he I mean activate in the world, and how he divide his targets into small segments, and then he achieves that targets, and how he polish his I mean mental ability to create something very important that he can generate effect on the world.
Yeah, that's such a profound insight. I mean, history shows us that some of the most world changing figures came from humble beginnings, while others were born into privilege. What really sets them apart is that inner drive, that mental discipline, and how they stay focused on those step by step goals. So it's almost like a universal formula. No matter where you start, if you harness that mental focus, you can really leave a mark.
Yeah, definitely. It is thin that generally the most of the people, I mean, the majority of the people, mostly their dreams revolves around their, I mean, their basic needs. I mean, they want their business or some kind of job, or then if they achieve this, definitely they want some kind of traveling appliances like cars, or some other kind of very, luxurious vehicle. On the other side, they want to improve their basic health. And definitely he's all he gives all his importance to his basic necessities. Well, on the other side, if we see more, very few people in the world, that he wants to create impact on the world, and they want to, they want some kind of invention in the world, that they can relive throughout, that they can live throughout the world, and they can enjoy some kind of fame as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for most people, those foundational dreams like financial stability, a safe home, good health are the core. And once those are met, yeah, for a select few, it really is about leaving a bigger mark, pioneering something, inventing, or just creating a legacy that outlives them. So both paths, I think, have their own kind of beauty and significance.
Yeah. And definitely, if we see that, the psychology of the mind is very important in this regard. So the bigger dreams come in those persons who are psychologically very, competent, and they are mentally very strong, and i mean they have they have control on their emotions. So if a person has these kind of abilities, and definitely he is very hardworking and motivated to his target, definitely all these things also very important. But the motivation and psychological effect of his mind is very important to achieve such kind of targets, and to achieve uh, such kind of and to, reduce such kind of burdens that can affect his target.
Yeah, exactly. The mental resilience is so crucial. When someone is in control of their emotions, they can handle setbacks and keep their focus even when things get tough. And of course, the combination of hard work, self awareness, and a clear vision, those things just push them past those barriers that might stop other people. So, yeah, that psychological strength really is a game changer.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely, dreams, only those people are able to, to get impact on the people, or to make their dreams successful. Definitely, who are very who have some kind of who are very willful to their ideas. And definitely those person who are very original in their ideas. If those people are they keep on working on their original ideas, definitely they can they can change the world, and definitely they create a huge impact on the masses.
Exactly. Yeah, that originality is so key. When someone stays true to their unique vision, even if it's different or unconventional, that persistence really sets them apart. And it's often those original thinkers who disrupt the status quo and spark real lasting change. So, yeah, that willpower and that originality, those are really powerful forces.
So, according to you, if I ask you a question, and you give me the answer about your, I mean, about your information you have, what maximum dreams a person can achieve?
Ooh, that's a really open ended one. I think realistically, there's no fixed number because dreams are so personal and subjective. For some people, just achieving one dream, like financial stability, might be a huge success. For others, it might be a cascade of smaller goals personal, professional, creative. So I'd say really the sky's the limit. It's all about how far you're willing to dream and keep pushing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like your sentence, and I have, heard this sentence from many great peoples, that sky is the limit. So, thank you for your time, and for your suggestion as well. Thank you once again.
Of course, I'm really glad that resonated with you. And yeah, anytime you want to talk about dreams or anything else, I'm here. Take care and keep aiming high.